Love this intro.
Blades bend just right, no hand, no plow.
The Crop Circle song, remade by Lucian.
Lights in the night, but where are they now?
Can't believe how good it is. It's like a real song.
Questions build like thunder in my chest.
Come on. What all day, what all day, what a dream.
Are they harbingers of world change, the secrets in the field?
Come on, everybody. Welcome to GUFON. I got Jeff Willis coming on. Hang tight. We're going to go for a ride in the stars.
Circles
To the stars.
spin inside my head. Ancient code or cosmic thread. Answers hide in shadowed lines, echoing deep through space and time. What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change, the secrets in
God, I can't remember the words.
field?
Welcome to GUFON, everybody. Lucian Diablo brings us in tonight with the Crop Circle song. It's almost over. It's unreal. It's a real song. It's not AI. That was pretty fun, I got to admit. When that song came on my workout feed for the songs I listen to, I'm like, who is this band? What is this? Oh, look. He did put a piece of AI in with the actual guy, what's his name, talking. It's pretty cool. I'll play it on the way out of the show tonight. So Jeff Willis is going to join us tonight. It's been a few months, and I'm sure we've got a lot to talk about in his world. But ufology in general has been out. Oh my God. You name it, now it's reality. Drones are UFOs. UFOs are drones. Psionics is real. You can summons them if you listen to Jake Barber. My God. You know, I never heard Jeff Woolwine, Jeff Willis, and other. Why did I say Jeff Woolwine? That's not a real person anymore. But none of the Skywatchers ever talked about like, oh, I'm summoning them. But we all said the same thing. I felt like something was there, so I just looked up, and that I saw it right there in the sky. I felt like it was there. We all say it. I felt like I had to go out and skywatch tonight. Why? Maybe it's the addiction of doing it all the time. It's fun for us. We don't mind staring at the sky. Some people think it's boring. Hey, I think painting is boring. I think reading sucks. I'd rather be out there. Anyway, to each his own, I guess, yeah? Well, it is GUFON tonight. We are live. We got Jeff. I'm going to bring him on. And we're going to talk about UFOs in his world and abroad. So without further ado, as the kids say, and I want to welcome y'all for being here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And don't forget, help support your fellow Skywatchers and UFO hunters and psionicers. All the links are in the show description. Link to Jeff's website, UFOsoverphoenix.com is in the show description as we speak. So you might want to go take a visit, take a look, and help support Jeff. He's one of the good guys in this field. So, hey, like I said, without further ado, Jeff Willis joins us tonight. My God, Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year, 2026. We made it.
And happy birthday a couple weeks ago, right? Or last week? When was it?
Yeah, March 4th was my birthday. I
thought it was then. And then 6 days after yours was mine. Of course, I was sick, but that's okay. So we're getting every year, man.
I got the window, I don't know if it's too bright, but I got the shade off.
Oh, it looks really good, actually.
Okay,
I appreciate it.
So I opened it up.
No, it looks good. No, I appreciate you coming on too, man. So we haven't spoken in a while, and there's so much that's happened.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start with you tonight because, we could just talk about anything and it'll be good.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what is new in your life? Anything?
Well, last time I talked to you, I was going to be uploading some YouTube videos I hadn't put up yet, and I checked my camera and I put all those up, so those are all up, but they're pretty old. I do have some new stuff within the last couple weeks that I do have, but I just haven't put it up yet.
Oh no, so we can't see it yet?
No, but I do have the stuff that was on there that we didn't see before. So there is a couple newer good ones, but they're the same ones, but they're odd, they're different. I mean, they're different, they're nice. And that's another thing. YouTube channel is Jeff Willis, JEFFWILLES, and there's a link right there on my website, right under where my picture is. That top
right
picture.
It's right here.
Yeah, there's a link right to it. You can go right there and click it, and then subscribe, and all my videos are there. So
here it is. Oh, it didn't change over on my screen. Let me pull it out. So I click the link, and then this pops up. The next screen, I see them all. Look at this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you must have clicked. Click where it says YouTube, the actual words YouTube on the.
Son of a bee! All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, it's good. So I have to hit YouTube.
Channel. No, go back. Space.
I'm back there. I'm on it. You just can't see it.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. And so what the deal is I am running my website through what happened. See how it says YouTube channel right there? Like right where underneath that.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. If you click the YouTube word, it will go there. So it'll go to my channel. So.
All right, hold on. Oh, yeah, check that out. Okay, I'm bringing it up. Hold on, give me a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right,
so
good. I'm glad you told me.
Yeah, and so the deal is, this is it. Okay, so
I'll put the link in there.
Yeah, so my UFOs Over Phoenix website, it was run by Page Builder, and when they changed servers, they decided that server was not going to support Page Builder anymore. So my website is stuck in HTML mode, and I have to go in there and change it to actually make an update. So that my website is stuck in time until I can go in there with HTML and change some stuff, and so to update it or whatever. So it's been so long since I've done HTML, literally 30 years ago or 25 years ago. I have actually no idea. I can't even remember. So it's a big mess. I'm going to have to bring somebody in from the outside to my house and set them down, open it all up, and show them what I need to changes I need to make. And then they need to teach me how to do it from that point forward so I can figure it out again. And so, so these are my basic, some of my new shorts, and but go to my those are shorts. But go to the videos where the link, right there in the where it says video.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, but I mean, there's the actual video page where it's just videos only.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that one. There you go. That way you can make it right. And so then if you start all the way off on the left, on the top, the first one on the left, those are some of the. I think I got 5 or 6 newer ones.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, you got 5. Yeah. This is the ones with the red line. This is what we looked at last time.
So anything without the red line, is the new. So
we got God, 5, 10, 15 of them, 14.
Yeah, so we do have some new ones. Yeah, so it has been a while since I talked to you. So I got a couple of them.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it's been about 4 months since you've been here,
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that
right?
gave me time to put them up, the new ones that I've been
Oh yeah.
slacking on and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I was kind of lagging a little
Jeez.
bit. I work like 40 hours a week, and it's so hard to take care of business with my UFO thing because it's
Oh
my UFO
yeah.
thing. My UFO thing is a hobby, really, but it's been like a
Now it
like
is. Yeah.
but yeah, because it takes kind of a little bit of a backseat to my work because I have to get money for the bills. The bills are horrible. So
Of
I
course.
mean, if I had more people donating to the channel and more people donating to the website, I wouldn't have to work. But I mean, that would take like $1,000 a week to happen, and I never have that many
Yeah.
people.
No, that's that. Man,
Nah.
ufology's not that way though. You
I
know
mean,
what I mean?
maybe if I went on the Today Show with my DVD and get my website, then I might get some $1,000 a day, maybe. No, a
I
week.
don't.
I'm
A
saying,
week.
no,
Yeah.
a week is what I'm thinking. But
It
no,
should be a
you're,
day. 30,000 a month. That sounds
yeah.
about right for us.
But so I just have to do my best to plug it and go on show. You're actually the only podcast I go on. Like I get offers to go on other podcasts,
Really?
but I really don't feel comfortable with it. Like those ones that you associate too with. There's some of them like that one. Um, there's a few of them on Facebook, the known ones that do shows over here. That that I've seen you talk to. You've had some of these people on your show that do podcasts
Yeah.
themselves
Yeah.
that I know I could easily get on, and some of them have even asked me to go on, but I don't. I haven't
So
because I don't have time. Really.
you know who Jake Barber is, the guy who had the helicopter who picked up that egg and had the
Yeah,
emotional, right?
yeah, we talked about that on one of our last visits. I think it was
And
a couple of visits ago. I was on. We talked
yeah,
about
so because that's he just came out and you came on right after he came out, so it was perfect timing.
yeah,
But I was talking about it, introduced before I was introducing you to come on about we
yeah.
feel things when we're out there, right?
Oh yeah.
Don't you agree with that? Like you'll feel like, oh, if I look over here, something's gonna happen. I just feel it.
Well, yeah. That's
That's a
all. It's
is
an
that a
intuition.
form of psionics though, right? It's like
I think it's like one of our we say sixth sense. It's beyond the sixth sense. It's like an extra sensory deal, like where you always feel like someone's staring at you, and then you turn around, someone's looking at you.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
kind of like
that's right.
something like that,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
But I wouldn't put too much on it because it's a human instinct, kind of probably thing. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
And but if there was anything more than that, then I'm sure that they would easily be able to alert us into that mode. If they want to get our attention, I'm sure they have that capability because almost humans do, don't we? Don't we have that? And like we have some videos out there about the targeted individual program where they use
Oh yeah.
voice to skull crap and other like shit to like put in your head, like voices and other weird shit. And also, so if that's we have technology too, aliens might be able, like if the aliens are actually communicating telepathically, it might just be totally, completely, it might be like an advancement in technology.
That's what I think.
It's
That's
like
what I think.
it's like they put a hat on and it has everything to do it. Like you're driving a self-driven car, you're getting in a Tesla and program it to go to the destination, you're not even touching the steering wheel or pedals, and you're letting the thing drive you to wherever you want to go. You think aliens a million years in advance don't have like a cap they put on, they control they can send messages all over the place. Who
Like
knows?
the Adjustment Bureau,
Yeah.
that movie.
We're talking sci-fi here, anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Hey, Anonymous Rex even helped support it tonight. Thanks for that $5, brother.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thanks for being a GUFON supporter.
That helps you.
Yeah, of course.
Great.
You know,
you wouldn't do this for free. I mean, you're doing it because
I'm pretty much doing it for free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When we started out, me and you started this show like what was it, 25 or 20 years? 20 years.
It was the year was 2005.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
20 years ago.
21 years ago.
But see, when we started, we did it for free. We were doing it out of our kindness of our heart because we love the field and we dove into it anyway. So it's just an extension. So it's an extension of our research just to throw out a show, and to get the people in ufology on the show and get their input on whatever.
Well, you got me my very first guest, which was John Greenwald Jr.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was unbelievable.
He's great. I finally met him like a few
Oh
years
yeah,
after that, you know. But
that's cool.
at the
Yeah,
conference, at the UFO conference and stuff. But yeah, we
I
always been friends.
he shows up sometimes when you least expect it. I think he was at Phoenix Lights. Do they still do that? Show it on
Uh,
Sunday
I don't know. I don't know.
for the
But
anniversary.
I
It's
think
been
I'm sure they do, but I don't know if it's at the Harkins like they had it before. Because
yeah.
I think the last time it was at a different venue. I believe the
Oh,
last couple times. Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, she done.
I
She had it
yeah.
somewhere else. I believe it was like a. I don't know where it was, but it wasn't the same venue. It's somewhere else.
Well,
But
Dr. Lynn. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say that John Greenwald. We became friends because of the 1997 Double Dome UFO that was on the Fox 10 TV
Oh, the
show.
Double Dome. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Linda Moten Howe talked about it later on the Art Bell Dreamland show and showed the picture of it with my interview on her tape recorder from the telephone and played it on Dreamland with Art Bell. Well, after that take, it was on the Art Bell website, so they took a copy of that, and then they took a copy of it from the Channel 10 broadcast, and John Greenwald put it on his website, the Black Vault, and it had a bunch of solar technique videos, and mine was one of them. You had a bunch of John Bros, and then you scroll down, you see mine. And so then I became big in daylight UFO videos. That's when it really took off for me. I got like hundreds of mails, like snail mail letters that people heard me on Art Bell. And then the Art Bell Chat Club called me and said they wanted me to speak and show my videos. But by that time, I accumulated like probably 100 hours of just daylight solar technique videos, you know, like Jose Escamillas. And that's how it started. Like you were saying, it became a habit. But really, how it really starts is it started as a competition. It's like I saw like Tim Edwards videos, I saw Jose's videos, and I saw Mike Hawkins videos, and Tom Oren's videos, and I was like, I compared them to my videos. And then we were like very similar, and you could see where some of my videos were better and some of theirs were better. And so it became like a habit of a competition. Like I'm going to get the better video than all of them. And I'm
well, that's how I felt.
Yeah. And so you're out there hunting to try to top them and top yourself. And then you got your own website with all your stuff, and you're trying to plug all your videos and get them out there as much as you can or whatever. And so it comes to a point where, you know, you get the best video you get, and then you can never just kind of get over that hump kind of thing where you're just trying. But that's where this last couple of years came in for me, for my own opinion. If I was to look at all of my videos, I wouldn't just say that because it's one of my newer videos, but that one video, that newer one where it shows like, I think like an alien in the window of that like triangle thing that I
oh my god
shot.
Really?
Like, yeah, remember we shot last I was on the show, we were showing it and talking about it and like zooming it up.
Right, I hear. Yeah, okay, I remember.
Yeah. And you know what?
Yeah.
I think that, okay, sure, the side saucers, the dramatics, UFOs, disc, Bob Lazar looking thing in the sky in broad daylight, sure, everybody loves that, but don't you want to see an alien? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I think the alien thing that I got is the better video. I don't know why. I just stuck on this video because, in my opinion, I think it's the first time I've ever actually got an alien on video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely.
In the UFO at the same time. How many times do you get a UFO and an alien in the same clip?
How do I not show them now? Now tell me where I find that thing. I'm looking for it.
It's on the YouTube.
I'm on there. I'm on your channel.
Yeah, but I can't see you. You're on my screen.
I'm sorry, brother. Yeah, I did take it off. Hold on. Here it is.
And so you got to scroll down more and more. There it is. You just passed.
Right here?
Right there. One of those. See that one? The big bright ones?
The one I'm on right here?
Yeah, either one of those two. That one.
Yeah, it must have been this one. We looked at this. All right,
yeah.
I'll click it and then it'll change. Here we go.
And then you can zoom in to the actual.
Fucking shit just showed up.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And see the light? See the part at the top?
Yeah.
That's a window, and the thing's like a big like cylinder thing with a window at the top, and there's a guy inside of the thing. You could see
Hold on.
him, the shape
That's
of it.
so cool. Really? Okay, I want to see it. I
This
mean,
is,
I don't know why I'm having
it's a
bad
video.
memory about this.
And once you zoom in, you can freeze frame it and then go zoom in right on the person.
wait
There
a
are
second.
some better frames of it that where I even get closer to it.
Hold on.
this.
I saw something I want to
I
see.
don't know what this is,
It-
but I'm just gonna keep
Yeah,
looking.
okay, hold on. You zoom out, and then when you zoom in, it looks like you can see something else back here. Like it's big. It might
Yeah.
be bigger than just this light.
Yeah, could be.
This is crazy. Right
So,
here.
okay, so you zoom in right there.
This-
Now that's the shape of an alien standing in. To me, it looks like everything that an alien is. And in those Lori Izette videos where she's like, "There's an alien in the window."
Oh, right. Yeah, Dorothy
It's the
Izot.
same
Yeah.
thing. It is the same thing.
Is it, though?
If we keep going, because there's some closer ones.
Well, I was going to get us close. I took a screenshot
Yeah.
of it, and I was going to zoom in for us.
There is a little bit more of a zoom down
Okay.
in this before you may have to make an enhancement. So I would say wait till it gets the closest part of it and then do
But-
it.
But,
See, here we go
okay.
a little
Or
further.
what,
but when, okay.
I know it's really hard.
But
for
is
people.
this moving?
Yeah, it's going up. It like when it was over the housetops. It was low over the housetops right there, and then it
what
goes
the hell?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't
Okay,
know
look
if
at
I'm
that.
looking at a face or if I'm looking at a body, but it looks like it's a porthole in this object. It's a porthole, and whatever that lighter part at the top is looking through it or standing in the porthole, one or the other.
For some reason. There we go. I'm going to zoom in, and I mean, I don't know what to. I mean, I can see what looks like feet and a butt
Yeah,
even and
Exactly.
hands.
I am so glad you see that because I see that
Yeah.
too.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I see that exactly what you're.
Hey, if you guys in the chat see that, put a 1 in the chat if you see the alien.
And if you let it
Um,
roll, you'll be able to stop, pause it, and maybe get even a better enhancement.
Well, I'm
might-
gonna do that now.
Yeah.
Live on the show.
There might be a better.
So
A
you're
better
gonna see me
frame.
do this. Here,
Might be able-
hold on. Check this out. You're gonna like this. Jeff, you
All right.
will like this. All right. Now, hey, it changed on me. Hold on.
And you know what?
Oh,
I
no.
can't get. You know what I did about this? You know what I did about this clip?
What happened? Yeah.
I called. I texted James Fox. I texted Ben Henson, and I texted. George Knapp, and all three of them. I said, if you want to see crazy stuff every single night, come over here and check it out every night, every single night. And I showed him this video, and you know what? I just seen James Fox on a podcast talking about how there's a spot in the middle of the ocean or in the ocean in the East Coast where their UFOs keep showing up and over, and he was going to take like a boat out there or some crazy stuff to investigate. Right. Yeah, you know what? That's the craziest thing in the world because, dude, just like 6 months ago, I showed you this video and told you to come out here every single night, and you said, but I live on the East Coast. That was his response to my video and my sightings of every day. Well, who cares, bro? Come and get the video. Are you into UFOs and aliens or what, dude? It's every night, man.
But you have to understand. I mean, of course I see the shape of a humanoid or whatever. Yeah. But people are going to say it's pareidolia as well, and it's just the way the light's reflecting and all that.
But if you let it roll, you'll see some...
But look, it looks like a robot. There's a mouth, a nose, and an eye, and a round head. It looks like Homer Simpson almost.
I know.
Okay, I'm seeing shit. I'm seeing it. Yeah, well, that's just the still frame. Let me get it out of there.
Frame. Yeah, and you might get a better image where you can still frame it again and do it again. But with there are some better.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
There's a little bit more of a zoom right there.
That's so weird. I don't know.
I mean, it turned out a little bit again, and then I think I come back in a tiny bit. I think.
So, but what is he doing if is he outside on the standing out? Now he's like horizontal.
Yeah, exactly. And it could be up, but with the side saucer's on its side. It could be upside down. It could be,
He could have magnetic boots.
you don't know. And so the thing is I wanted these people to, that is just nuts, bro.
Weird fucking shit.
All right. Oh, this looks better. This one.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, what is that? That is now I'm really weirded out by this. That's just
Me
weird.
too.
So,
And I've been weirded out for a year. This happened like a year ago. And not only that, but every day after this happened and before every day, since I moved here, every day you can see some weird crap flying over my house. This was by far the most bizarre one over the last couple of years I've lived out here. But I live out here on 99th and Peoria, and it's bizarre out here.
you're all the way on the west.
Yeah, the skies out here open up at night with some crazy stuff.
Oh yeah, you're in a great location, bro. That's so cool. Are you out by the football stadium then?
I'm that's on Glendale. And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm on Peoria, so I'm a little bit
Just about a mile north of it. Yeah.
like 3 miles north. I'm about 3 miles. But look at that. I mean, look at that right there. See how it kind of gets.
Look at that.
Like
There's
you
something
said.
here that's making a shadow appear. Like you said, it could be a porthole. Not a portal,
Yeah.
a porthole, like you can see in the
Window, like you see on the sports
Interesting.
model, you see these windows around the
Yep.
side of it or whatever.
What an interesting, weird clip. And do you think this is in space or in atmosphere?
Well, it came up from the ground, which was weird. Well, not from it didn't like come up from the ground. What
Right,
it was
it
is it like appeared out of nowhere, about like over the tops of the houses, like how where like you see some like a low hot air balloon.
Yeah.
And then like it appeared out of nowhere, like the sky was completely black, nothing there, right? And this thing like just emerges out of thin air, and then it slowly starts going up, right? And so it disappears. It
I was going to ask
vanishes.
you, what
It
happened at
vanishes.
the end?
It,
Okay.
it came in the same way it appeared. It came out of nowhere and it disappeared into nowhere. It just like vanishes, like slowly disintegrates out into blackness. And it doesn't even go high when it disappears. It's like almost straight overhead when it just
Yeah.
decides to leave. Like
So
that.
my big question to you, since it's the theme tonight,
now
did you
that's one right
feel
there,
anything?
like-
Yeah, I see that. Did
Pause
you feel
that right
anything?
Well, I turned and looked when it appeared. Like I
Yes.
didn't I was sky watching like straight up basically east, and then all of a sudden I got like a feeling like turn around and look
Yeah.
north
Yeah.
west or north.
Dude.
Oh yeah, northwest, and then that's when it showed
It
up.
looks like it's moving.
I know, like the guy in the window's like walking around in there, or like looking out the window, looking at me, or something or something crazy, dude.
You know,
Or like
I
a face even stuck out the window, like the shoulders up, even at some point.
that is
You know what I'm saying?
oh, look at that. Now he's
Freaking
looking this way. That is just so weird. I know it might be pareidolia. I mean, we really don't know, but it's so damn interesting.
And not only that, but it doesn't match any known thing
No.
that ever could be out there in the sky, anyways. Let alone,
You know what I
it is.
think? I think he's out there, and this light is reflecting off of him,
Yeah,
and
it
he's
could-
lit up, and he probably doesn't even know he's lit up.
Yeah, it could be that.
For all we know, I don't know, or she could be a lady.
Yeah, and
Boy,
so
it
like,
is. It's so
no
weird.
one's, you know what? It's like crickets, bro. I cannot get no one's attention on this video, dude. I've been
Because-
on so many shows, and I've been
But they won't.
show my videos all over, and they don't. No one.
It's too far of a stretch. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it, and I you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with what your instincts are telling you. Maybe it is.
Yeah,
but-
but it's interesting enough to be put out there.
I think it might be. Yeah, I think I've seen worse than this on TV shows.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
this
I'm not
is
even.
yeah.
I sent it to Bob, and he took
Oh,
like,
yeah, go ahead.
he Bob Kiviat's looking it over, and I had to get him to look at it 3 times before he finally got the gist, like what it. It's like you said, it might you forget for some reason. people I show it to, they'll like forget about it. You know, it's like one of those weird things. You know, with the UFOs, that's another
Oh,
weird thing.
yeah.
Is you know that like you'll be really wanting to
Yeah.
do something about something, and then all of a sudden you won't do it. You'll forget about it. It's like almost like a program or something. Like you're
Yes.
meant not to mess with this or something.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah,
they're
they
trying to
purposely make you forget.
Yeah, they're steering you away from the actual. What you're
Which
trying to
doesn't
do.
make sense because they're wanting us to go record them at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what I don't get.
Showing up. They're showing up.
Yeah,
You
see,
know?
that's a weird right there. That is so bizarre.
I know.
I don't know what this could like. Let's say this is a just a light source. Like somebody put up a balloon with a flashlight in it. Maybe this could be, I don't know, part of the apparatus here, and it's just reflecting off of it. Could be a big balloon. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But you said it disappeared. So
It disappeared. It came into appearance out of nowhere and disappeared out of nowhere.
I can't think of anything like what this would be up here. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah,
But
me neither.
it is
And that's
at
why I'm
night.
so. And you know what? I shot hundreds of videos, and I don't know.
Thousands.
I'd never seen this before. I'd never seen this. This has
Yeah,
never
yeah.
happened.
It's weird.
Ever.
It's almost like the bottom part where the feet would be reminds me of a humanoid that where you see the bottom like the legs
Yeah.
are waving.
It could very well be a robot, like you were saying,
Yep.
or something like that. In there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh sure. Well, isn't that what people think the grays are? They're
Yeah, they're like some mechanical instruments, so they don't have to endanger themselves in our environment. That they send it
Exactly.
down like an AI robot, basically.
yeah, like a Terminator, cyborg.
Like basically what China is making, and when we're making these AI robots that look like people
Oh,
that
yeah.
do chores, and they'll drive you to the. Well, you don't even need them to drive you anywhere. Where now you can get in a self-driving car and have it do it for you, you know, or whatever. But
Oh,
yeah, see how
so-
it's all sideways now, like that, or maybe
Yeah.
it's just a perspective of the object, the way
Yeah,
it's
it is.
turning
It's-
or something.
Yeah, or it's going over your head and it's just a perspective, like you
Yeah.
said. Very cool, dude. That is just really fun stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And then if you want to check out some of the newer stuff too, we have.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what we're here for. Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me a
whatever.
sec.
But you know, well, for me, one of the newer ones is pretty bizarre. It, like disappears and vanishes into thin air, just like the one of those, like that one did. It's crazy. I think it's one of the new ones, and we'll see it.
Well,
But yeah,
you
we can
know,
go one at a time if you
I
want,
can
like
tell you
that.
one big mistake why your videos won't get more views. These titles are you got to change them.
Yeah,
You
See,
don't
I'm-
put
you
your
know what I
name on
am?
them. Yeah.
I'm like a file guy. Like, you know how John Greenwald is, how he has to document it and file it away like that, and with a name and a date and I'm
Yeah,
kind
but
of
this is
very
YouTube.
technical with the way I know, but see that I never really looked at it like what it is. I looked at it as like I'm documenting an event, and I'm the person that shot it, and this is the date I shot it. It's very, have you ever watched any of Michael Hisseman's UFO videos from back in the 80s or 90s?
I don't remember. Probably.
Well,
I mean,
a lot of his videos, they just start out as there's a UFO video and it says the person's name and the date, and it goes for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then it'll be the next one, a person's name and date, and then the next video and the next.
yeah,
video,
it's
the next-
before YouTube came out, though.
and it goes on for but it's like the same thing MUFON or the UFO Recording Center or the Black Vault. It's always the person,
But
the date, and the
yeah.
object.
you
don't have to
put
get-
that, yeah, but you don't do that on the video title. You put that in the video description, and
Yeah.
this should say "alien on UFO, standing outside UFO." That's how you get people to watch it.
I know, but I'm
Every
not like
video looks like the same video to me. I wouldn't click on it thinking
Yeah,
I've already
yeah.
seen it. It says Jeff Willis, Jeff Willis, Jeff Willis, Jeff
Yeah,
Willis.
I'm not sensationally want to like. See,
I'm
because,
telling
see,
you, you'll get thousands
I
of views
should.
changing it.
You're right. Maybe I will. I'll take your.
Try it. Try it with
try
2
it.
videos.
Try it out. I'll try it out.
I promise you'll have instant success, and you'll never
But
ever do this again.
the reason why I didn't do it also because I heard that YouTube gets mad at that. They get
No.
mad at calling it clickbait or something.
No,
like that.
only you're showing what you think it is, and
Yeah,
UFOs
okay.
can't be proven either way. So you can say alien
I-
outside ship, possible alien.
I just didn't
outside
want to
ship.
rock the boat because the UFOs is already the stepchild on YouTube anyway. So we're just kind of like,
Yeah.
Where
Well,
there's-
which is the video you want me to watch?
Let's watch that first one that you did.
Okay.
That one right there. Let's just go down the line. Yeah.
So this is last right after Thanksgiving. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Day after.
Day after. Right there.
So this is a Friday.
And some of them aren't very long, and some of them are. So, or
Oh, that's
more,
okay.
not very long. They're all like within a few minutes of time. So.
Yeah, I know. Like anything more than 5 seconds for people on the internet's an eternity.
But they're interesting. Each one is unique in their own way, so they're all worth looking at. So.
And they should all have individual titles telling us that.
And a few of them end in a bizarre motion. Yeah. So I know. We would.
No, I know. I'm joking.
We should. I know what you're saying, but you're right. I really need to.
I'm 100% right.
Yeah,
I used to do the same thing you did. Episode 1, episode 2, GUFON, episode 3, and people are like, "Dude, get rid of that shit. It's the same show to me." And I did, and instantly changed. Yeah. This is pretty cool, but anything on this you want to tell us, or?
There's one of them. I don't know if this is the one or the next one or one of the other ones, but it's the way that it ends. There's one of them that just completely goes away. Like, it's pretty unique the way it vanishes. But this one, I'm not sure. This might just be one of those flybys, like a lot of them are lately. It's just like a light that is moving from north to south over the house. And there is a new one where there's multiple objects too coming up. You'll like that.
Now, that is interesting, yeah. But a lot of people, Jeff, are going to say these are satellites, iridium flare satellites, and if you tell us when you recorded the actual time of this, probably between, I'll say, 2 to 3 hours after sunset.
I'll have to start putting the time in there. Is what I'll have to start doing.
Yeah,
but
you can put it started at 11 o'clock.
Usually, it's anywhere. I usually do this anywhere between 8 and 10 is usually my time. I do when I do the sky watching between. Yeah, 8 and 10.
What I find interesting is the directions. Like, I thought all satellites go, in a certain east to west,
and
or something
like that. And I would do the next video in the line because it might be the multiple. I don't remember how I put these in here because it's when I did this was a little bit ago. Now this one is on the 26th too. This is another one, part 2. I think it is.
It's not the same one though.
No, that's another thing is I get multiple ones every night. Like one night you'll get like 10 in a row. Some nights you get maybe 1 or 2.
Whoa.
I went by a star right there, huh?
Yeah, see, that's another interesting thing about watching each one of these is because some of them are hauling ass, and that's the thing about the what you said about the satellite thing. Some of the flight paths reject satellite shit.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's why you have to record everything you see like this. I don't care if people think it's a satellite. Dude, eventually, I don't know if you've noticed, in your videos, do you ever see like you're recording this and then somewhere on the side of the video you'll see a flash, like a dot? It'll just appear like a pulse, and then it goes away. I must have a dozen of those flashes out of the hundreds of videos I have, and nobody can tell me what they are. People are telling me they're shooting stars that I'm catching hitting the atmosphere and burning up. Doesn't look like that to me, but maybe it is.
Yeah.
I mean, they're grains of sand, you know what I mean? They're not that big.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just wanted to know if you ever seen anything. So did you feel anything again with these? Nothing?
I'm out. This is one of the things where it's a standard operation where I like go outside at 8 o'clock and I'm going to be out there till like 10 and I'm just expecting stuff to show up no matter what.
That's hauling ass.
Ass past stars. See, this is the thing that I like to debunk about the satellite thing, because satellites don't do this. They don't do
that's pretty fast. Yeah, watch this one come by here. Watch. 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Choo. Oh man! Did you see? Oh, another one! It's another one! Look at that! There's 3 in a row.
And another thing is I would like to have a I would like to have like a co-investigator
Oh yeah.
that could be out there with me with an app, with a satellite app showing
Yeah.
me that there's nothing supposed to be there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'd like to
Sometimes,
have that,
yeah.
you know.
When I would do that, I had the app, and half the time they weren't showing up on my. I'm like, wait a minute. How's that not
Well-
there? It could be a spy satellite. It could be something the government doesn't want us to see. Whatever it is, it's out there.
Well, it's going to be in the UFO category at that point
Yep,
because
at that point,
it's not explainable.
That is that's a good one. That was fun. I like those pass-bys of the stars.
Yeah, and they're
So
Yeah.
when I was recording these, I captured over 1,100 in a 8-month, 10-month period. I also captured 3 of them, like triangles of these 3 lights. Have you captured the triangles yet? I captured it 5 times.
I used to capture those a lot, but now recently I don't think I have in quite a while, like quite a few years, actually. The last one was
Really?
the 420 UFO. That one,
Yeah.
that was the last time.
Oh wow. Well, I'm in Florida, as you know, and the sky is not even close to Arizona. There's always a haze or humidity.
Yeah, it's that
So-
marine layer crap you get.
But every now and then it gets really clear. Like tonight it'll be clear because we had a windy week, a couple of days.
Yeah.
And I seen these, here in Florida. And man, I'm telling you, I was out there the other day, and it was as if an airplane flew over me and it flashed its beacon and it lit everything up for like somebody took a picture. There was
Yeah.
nothing around, man. I'm like, whoa, unless my brain is misfiring, which is possible.
Yeah.
But what a weird thing to have happen. You've seen the flashes like that before, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think one of these who does that, it gets real bright and then it goes real low again.
No. I'm talking about like
I know what
you
you're
were,
saying, like
Oh.
like a flash cube. Yeah, I know. What you're saying.
and nothing can do that. I mean, I've had that happen so many times.
You could be taking a picture.
Oh wait, I thought I just saw one of those flashes that pop up right here. Let's
That's
see.
what I was trying to tell you. There's a few of them that do that. Too. Like it does a external bright flash, and then it
Yeah,
gets
exactly.
brighter, and then sometimes it lowers. It's bright. It's back down.
Oh yeah, there it was. Okay, that's cool.
Now this one might be the one that completely vanishes into thin air. So keep a look at this one. It ends bizarre. the one
Nice
I'm
date,
talking about.
9/11.
Yeah,
Of
I was
course
out
it-
there. I always
Yeah.
go out on that day because I got stuff on that day.
That's smart, actually. Yeah. Oh, it is disappearing. Yeah. it's
Yeah,
going
but this
through.
isn't the one I was talking about. The other one disappears abruptly when it's really bright.
Oh.
So,
Oh, that's cool. I want to see that.
yeah, that might be the next one. I think it is the next.
Well, we just played this one.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing the
It
red
didn't
line.
turn
But
red. Yeah, that makes me very
That's-
angry.
yeah, you know, yep, same night, 9/11. That might be the one.
Okay. Oh wow, that is a bright
Yeah,
mother.
and did you see it go by that star just there?
Yeah, of course. Did you ever turn this on in night vision?
I think this one is on night vision. I think this is
Oh,
our
okay.
night show. Yeah,
Yeah,
Most
I would.
of
All.
them I
Go
always
ahead.
do, but I know sometimes I take it off just for reference, so they
Right.
can see the difference. I do
That's-
that sometimes.
Yeah, that's.
But
what
the
I
only
did.
problem with it is sometimes when I do that, I lose the stupid object. So I try to. Sometimes if I got it real good, I'll do it. But sometimes if it's shaky, I might.
I know. I'm laughing because I know exactly what you're saying. It's like you
It's a
touched it and
nightmare.
ruined it.
It's like I think that too. Dang, I would have still got it. There it is. See,
Wow.
What the hell?
Rewind-
Hold
rewind
your
that.
mind. Wait a
That's what I'm
second.
trying to tell you. That was the one I was trying to tell you.
Oh, wow.
See how it?
What?
Yeah. You want to see something? Come over here.
What is it doing? I don't get it.
What-
Did it
Yeah, I
wait?
don't-
Did it go behind
Oh,
something?
wow.
No, this is straight up in the above the house. Yeah, rewind it way,
Oh,
way,
wow.
way.
That was cool.
It looks like
Yeah.
it went behind a building or something. Maybe.
Yeah, but it
Wow.
does.
That was-
Okay, I believe you. That's really, really weird.
Oh,
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Whoa,
you
it's
can
like
hear me-
closing.
Well, you can hear me saying something about it
Watch.
too.
We'll go one frame at a time because it gives us a curtain. Look, the curtain. It's a pyramid right there.
Maybe it dropped open its interdimensional capability or something.
And it got sucked up into it, maybe.
Or maybe the mothership called it in or something.
Dude, come on. That is really interesting. It looks like
Yeah.
you're alien, dude. Look at
Yeah.
all the aliens.
Yeah, and I even say something at the end of the video. I'm like, what happened? Like, what's going on? Or I'm like, oh man, or something. I can't remember. I just
It
heard
look-
myself say it. But
Weird. Yeah, there's a lot of snow in here. That's pretty cool though for whatever this is. I mean, it's really interesting. It's
Oh,
like
wow.
it's like somebody putting their hand over a
wow.
flashlight and you're seeing the light between their
Oh,
fingers
wow.
by
That was-
accident. That's exactly what it looks like, but it's not. I mean, it's in the
yeah,
sky.
it's like straight up
wow.
in the middle of the sky.
Yeah, I don't know, Jeff. That's really
I
wicked.
know, and you know, 9/11 and everything, and it's just like
Mm.
it doesn't even matter
Oh, wow.
what day.
You know,
It's-
have you ever thought maybe these are spiritual beings that we're seeing floating in?
Anything's possible. I mean,
Angels
you-
and demons, right? They always said they saw angels in the sky. That looked like an angel's wings right there at the
well,
end.
yeah, I think anything's possible until we find out what's really going on. Another
I'm
one,
really-
here we go.
I'm really glad you still got the drive to do this.
Yeah,
This
I
one's
figure
going.
that one.
No, go ahead.
I
I'm
figure
sorry.
one of these days, someone will recognize all the effort and give me throw me a bone or something, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe.
because didn't we remember we seen Daryl Sims on that show after him being in the freak field for like 50 years? He finally got his own show. you
Yes. Yes.
know? Something like that. You know, it might be a blessing after like many years.
That's what
Or how
somebody
you
said
know-
to me.
Or how
Somebody-
they give like Robert Odin or Wendell Stevens a medal on UFOs right before they croak and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You know? Crazy.
You,
huh?
you had a good like friendship with Robert Odin, didn't you?
I knew all those guys. Good. That's
Yeah.
good, buddy. Yeah, for years.
I never trusted him at all. Still don't, even though he's dead. I still don't trust him. I mean, I want to, but he's just
You know how
too
the old
eager.
guard was? They were all kind of shady, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they were the old guard, actually, right? Now we're
Yeah.
the old guard.
Stan Freeman, Robert Odin, Wendell Stevens, all those old timers, man. They had
I like
Bud
Wendell Stevens.
Bud Hopkins,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Bud Hopkins too. That's true. I
David Jacobs. He's still hanging in there. I think he's still alive.
Oh yeah,
You know.
this one was a little bit.
Yeah, that one's a little far away. This next one, let's check this one out.
That's okay.
This
You have
one's
to take him
on
at all
May
angles.
20
Huh?
May 28th. This one.
Oh, okay. Several
Last
months
year.
back. Yeah, about a year ago. Cool. 10 months.
Yeah.
Few weeks.
Yeah. And now all these recent ones sat in my camera for quite a few months before I put them up. But
Now I know it's not the heyday like it used to be. You know, in the late
No.
'90s. But are you going out with anybody else, or still communicating with the old team?
no, that's what I was trying to say. It's different now. You can't get anybody's attention over anything. You can't get anybody's excitement over anything, and definitely not any TV shows are calling, and no radio shows that are like syndicated, like Art Bell and stuff like that, are calling. You got a lot of podcast people that want you to show stuff and be on the show just because you're a known person in the field. But the thing of it is it's not like we've said, like how it used to be. There was more of a scientific wonder about it. Now it's just all ho hum. No one really cares much about it.
Well, I think people are soured by everything that's happened in the last few years too.
Yeah,
Lou Elizondo and all. It's all about the military or faux military, as I like to say now.
yeah.
I don't
but
believe those
it's
guys are
all
all
about-
bullshit.
yeah, if they can get back to how it wasn't. You know why the heyday was the heyday? You know why it was like that? Because it was all about the footage. It was all about the video footage. And now no one's talking about that. Now everybody's talking about hearsay. They're talking about stuff where there's no evidence to look at. They're talking out their ass.
They're talking about telepathic shit now and spirits and demons. Yeah.
And even when they were bringing the footage out, there was a lot of criticism about the footage that came out of the Department of Defense and the and Arrow and the the Pentagon, a lot of those videos were scrutinized. Some of them, we don't know if they were real or not, or just drones or whatever. Like you said, the drones became the UFOs, and the UFOs became the drones. Everything got tipped upside down. No one knew what anybody was talking about. It wasn't back like how it used to be, where like we're shooting footage of a UFO and we know it's a UFO. We're not going to talk about what someone, some black budget BS or what. So these guys go up in Congress and they talk about stuff that still there's no evidence about. They're telling stories where there's still no evidence about. You got a video. Okay, he talked about the whistleblower say, "Oh, someone I talked to said they saw aliens or dead aliens." Okay, did they give you the video? Did you show me the video of the guy and the talking about how he saw it then, or at least give me the video of the dead alien, or give me the video of the wrecked UFO, or the Area 51? At least back in the heyday, Victor smuggled the tape out of Area 51 and showed it on RL. At least you had something to look at, even though that got scrutiny. Who knows what we were looking at? Even to this day, people don't know what they're looking at right there. So
the thing is, the internet changed everything. People got educated. People know what is and what isn't a UFO. They're really smart now. And they had to go in a direction where you can't disprove anything. That's why they're in this.
And
now when all whistleblowers are telling the same stories too. There's nothing new. We have alien, we have technology, we have biologics. It's we got it all.
Yeah, but where is it? Let's show it then. If you have.
But they also have to get approval from DOPSR on what they can say. That's not whistleblowing. That's getting permission from mommy and daddy.
Yeah, that's not right. That's not how you're supposed to do it.
That's not whistleblowing. It's blowing. It's all.
You know what we need? I'll tell you what we need. We need enough people to come together and make it happen. And the only way that's going to happen is if you get the Congress to get a bill passed through the House and Senate for President Trump to sign it that says that they're going to go into Area 51 and turn it inside out.
They can't.
Make it happen. The Congress.
That'll never happen. You know that.
Well, that's why I'm saying that's the only way it's going to happen. Is
that is the only way.
A bill and the president signs it that says we're going to open it up and let people come in.
But something is happening, Jeff. I mean, you can't deny your experiences. You can't deny what people really saw.
Yeah, and this thing is BS. Like they're gonna. He says they're gonna release all the UFO documents, right? Trump said he's gonna do it. Okay, if you do it,
July
okay, fine.
8th, yeah.
Now, if he does it, then there is going to be a lot of stuff that's going to come out, and it's going to raise a lot of eyebrows. But the problem is about it is a lot of it could be fake.
I know.
And because the government does stuff like that. They type out a memo about something that doesn't even happen, that isn't even real, and they put it out as a real thing, and it screws people up. And so the only way we have is the video that Skywatchers have shot and the people have shot, and that you can put through analysis and say that this is a real video. It hasn't been AI or it's original from the camera. And we have the technology to show what's real and what's fake now. Even though things can be faked, we still have the technology to rule out which one is this and which one's that. So we have that. And
well, drones, like I said, have become UFOs, and also AI is now in the picture, and it will be very, very difficult to tell unless you have the video of the AI in your hand. Huh?
The only way to tell is a bad way, and the drones can be shot down and the UFOs can't be. So that's the only way we're going to ever know. Like if
Lou Elizondo's here.
Yeah. So I mean, if you have the capability to shoot a drone down and you shoot it down, then I guess it was a drone. If you shoot at what you think is a UFO and it doesn't fall to the ground, then I guess that was a UFO then. It deflected your.
Well, but you also know about this UFO it's so big they had to put a building around it because they couldn't move it. You know this story, right?
No.
Yeah, well, it's been like this news story for the last couple of years, and Ross Couthard, or whatever her name is, I call her Rose, but yeah, he's saying it's in South Korea, I believe, and the UFO was so big that they built a building around it to hide it because they couldn't move it.
Why would they
And
care? Why would
well,
South Korea want to go through the trouble of blocking it? Aren't they more
well,
open to things
it
than
was a
we are?
while ago. I don't know. But the building was put up. It's been kept a secret allegedly. And Burleson, congressman, said he's gonna try to go there and look at the building. And I'm like, you ain't going anywhere.
Yeah,
You're
that's
gonna.
BS.
Oh yeah, I can see through the window. I see a porthole and an alien. He's looking right. Like that's gonna happen. Come on.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
not gonna
dumb. It's dumb. Hey, Dreamy Draw, right? You know
Yeah.
where Stallone's house is?
Yeah,
You know that dam over there supposedly is covering up a UFO that they couldn't move, right?
yeah, yeah. I know all about that story.
Yeah. I did a little
What?
special on it. Yeah, it was funny.
You know what? It goes so far back that no one really, they covered this up in a very nifty little way. When this supposedly happened, there was nothing there but like one person's little farmhouse or whatever.
Yeah.
So they got away with a lot because there was no one around to see what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this crash retrieval went into a book by Kevin Randall way, way, way back in the 90s. There was a book he wrote called UFO Crash Retrievals.
Yeah, of course.
And there was a footnote of this incident in that book. And so there was never any hubbub about it until Kevin Randall put it in his book of crash retrievals, and then everybody got all stirred up over it. So no one even knew about it basically until he brought it to light. And then
wait 1 second.
crazy after that.
But if you think about where that dam is, it makes absolute no sense. There's nothing that drains into that area at all.
Yeah.
We've seen the worst storms nature could throw at Phoenix during the monsoon season. There's never been water there. It's very straight. It all goes down into the, everywhere else into the ground.
It could very well be a true thing that happened because you know what? What was very weird is I saw a cylinder-shaped UFO go down into a canal one time, and it never surfaced. And I think it went into the water and in those tunnels, those water tunnels.
Oh yeah.
I think it's traveling by canal.
Maybe, man. They could be those tunnels.
We got the underwater UFOs, so. Why not?
I was also going to say when they built that dam to cover up the U.S. Alleged UFO, the city had an extra $100,000 in its budget to do it, and that's what they used that money on to build that stupid dam that shouldn't even be there. It has security and everything.
Government probably did it, and then they gave them the money to make it look like it was, budgetly supported through like all the books had their. The books were good on all that. So it checked out, technically, like by the book, and everything. They might have done it like that. But you know what? It very well could have been. It is what it is. It could have been a crash. They covered it up. If you read it in Kendall Randall's book, you read the story behind it. It's very interesting how there was bodies too. And there was actually a story where the farmhouse, they found some of the Army's stuff up in the attic. Years later, someone went to the actual house and looked in the attic, and they seen old evidence that the Army had like a blueprint of where the crash was and how they were going to get it, and some other like random, because they took over the whole house. They said, you guys get out of here. Kicked the family out of their own house and took it over until the operation.
Wait, what? Why don't I know this?
You got to read Kendall Randall's Crash Book Retrievals.
I actually have the book.
Well, the story was also in the news, and some, after he put it in the book, a lot of people came out, and there were some news stories, some local news stories in Arizona about the incident where where people talked about what happened to this family in their house and when this
That's
happened.
Unreal.
Yeah.
How do I not? I don't remember this. Oh my God!
I'd go on YouTube and do some research. I'm sure all those videos and stories would all pop.
So wait, did they get their house back?
After that they did the dam operation, they were allowed to come back, or I think they were allowed to come back before the dam was completed, or at some point or something.
Remember Mel's Hole?
Yeah, that's crazy. The only thing that they should have really, I heard they sealed it up. The government sealed it. Yeah, is what I heard.
And they blocked it out on Google Maps too. They blurred out at the area.
But now it's, of course, it's surrounded by all kinds of fencing and government signs to keep out of your shot and all that good stuff. But what are we going to do? You know, we got to, maybe there's some, uh, you know, that's like what we were going back to. You have to get approval and congressional, you know, you got to get everybody on the same page to overthrow the cover up, to make
But
the rules go in there and figure it out, you know, and
but
make
this is what.
a
But
law.
that's the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
was going to say a new law that enough people can get behind when they recall a governor or something that says we need to recall Mel's Hole and get in there and find out what this is, and we need to pass through Congress and all this, that we can get in there with a scientific team and drop some guy in a rope 1,000,000 feet to the ground down in there and see what's down in there and see if the rope never ends, see if it goes into the Twilight Zone or into the Land of Lost or something. You know, drop somebody down in there, see what happens.
But they
there was weird stuff. He was throwing waters and dryers and never hearing it hit the bottom.
Yeah,
like
they put a goat in there, dude. They put a goat in there.
You dropped a refrigerator in there, never heard it hit the bottom.
I know,
like,
but they put a goat in there, Jeff.
Yeah, a goat. Yeah,
in a cage, and no, it did. It came back and it gave birth to the seal that looked like human and half seal.
Oh my God.
And I'm making a video, get this, about the secret dolphin society that used to exist. Are you familiar with the secret dolphin society?
I have no idea what you're talking about with the seal.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody does. Dolphins used to rule the world, bro. They actually can speak. I'm telling you. I'm doing a special. It's going to be fun. I want to thank Dorothy real quick. Dit.55 with the $2. Nice to see Jeff Willis with you, Rich. Bravo. Yep. Thank you, Dorothy. Go check her out on X. Dit.55.
Yeah,
continuing
and
supporter of GUFON. Yeah.
And like you were saying before, the way you can support me is you can go to that link on UFOsOverthings.com on the right-hand corner. There's like a donate thing, or you can. The other way is on my. Basically, the best way to it is on if you're on my YouTube channel. If you click the description in my channel description, you'll see my Buy Me a Coffee, where you can buy me a coffee there, and you can also see the UFOsOverPhoenix.com link there, where you can donate to the site or whatever. And there's a bunch of other web on the channel description on YouTube. If you go to my YouTube.
Oh my God!
channel.
Look at all this stuff you got on here.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, you can donate a million different ways. You got buy me a coffee.
Buy a freaking coffee. There we go.
You got products. I got T-shirts. I got websites that have links to the PayPal donation, or you just go to there and donate with your.
Yeah. Yep. Here it is. And check this out. I want to hear this. You're on Art Bell.
Sunday, 12 a.m. Jeff, this is Art Bell calling in.
Oh.
Are you there?
I missed that guy, man.
Jeff.
Oh, his voice.
Yeah.
Oh, the song.
Right there.
Well, that's a copyright.
Art Bell just put our video of our lights, our Phoenix lights, on Coast to Coast.
I remember.
Trying to be as relaxed as possible.
Huh?
That was back when me and you would go out on Skywatches with the other guys and do all the get-togethers.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember. Yeah. You were on TV shows and all sorts of things back then.
Yeah, but you were you were a newcomer back then, and we wanted to get you. That's when you hit hard, when you started calling me and asking me about video footage and UFO.
Oh yeah, right.
When you hit the scene hard and started getting all your own footage.
That was fun. That's because I had LASIK surgery on my eyes, and I was able to see for the first time in decades.
But it was good to welcome someone else into the Skywatch family that was new like you, that had a very, you were very skeptical, and that was good to bring to it, because.
Yeah, I was skeptical, of course, even with my own stuff.
Yeah, only the best can survive. That's the good attitude right there.
I want to watch this, though. Thank you for saying that, by the way. And I do appreciate what you did, because if it wasn't for you, I would have never gotten a camera and borrowed my sister's camera. You told me, forget, nighttime. You got to check out the daytime. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, because the nighttime is good. I continue to do nighttime, but with me, I always had better luck with daytime. But the nighttime stuff does happen, so you got to keep in mind to continue to do that, because every now and then you will get a great sighting at nighttime, and you got to get it.
That was really good advice.
That's a Rob Kukowski guy right there. Remember?
Oh
that
yeah. Oh yeah. Rob Krakowski. Oh my God, the hoaxer.
guy? And we didn't know that though when we took
No.
Skywatchers. We didn't have a clue at what they were putting out there until
He
we took it to
he
Jim.
got
And Jim Del
he
Tosto looks at it and figures it out. But yeah, go
and
ahead.
I was there when he captured there were 2 cars on a mountain during a dust storm. And he says, "What do you think that is?" I go, "It's a car backing up, and he can't get around the other guy, so they're both their cars are stuck in that position." And you could see the brake lights, and he colorized it and saturated it in edit, and he
Yeah.
made it look the way it did, and he won UFO of the Year award by MUFON, and it was a fake. And then I emailed MUFON and talked to Schuessler. He says, "We don't need your kind here. Please don't email me." I'm like, "I'm telling you what happened. I was there. The guy faked it."
Yeah.
And they didn't want to hear it, dude.
Why?
I can't.
Because when they went so far, they couldn't backpedal any further, so they just have to
Yeah.
go in with the story and just.
He literally told me, "Don't email me."
Yeah, you had to bite the bullet right there, huh? See how these hoaxers stick to their hoax, even when they have backup people that say that it was a hoax, they double down on stupid because they're going to look bad if they retract and
That's
go
right.
backpedal on it. So it's going to screw up their reputation. But you know what? They should do it anyways because their reputation is crap anyways. So make it happen, Backpedal and say, yeah, this was garbage, and then take his medal away from him and
Thank
make him
you.
a public loser. That's
Do
how
the
you
right thing.
Exactly. I'm all in on what you're saying, but these people, they are so weak, bro.
Yeah, they
so
are.
weak. They have no balls. They have nothing. They have no scruples.
No.
They can't do what's right. Oh man.
It's very rare I hear you talk this way.
Don't get me started. That's
I know.
It's a night and day UFO problem that we've had forever.
It never goes away. P.M. McClorick, thank you for the $2. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all. Yep, that was yesterday. We don't celebrate that way, but we celebrated with a green pair of underwear. Thanks,
Oh,
PM.
oh.
Yep. I want to watch this though. I love
Go
Art
ahead,
Bell. I
go
love
ahead.
this.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is so cool. It's so nostalgic.
Yeah.
I've seen this before. Phoenix Lights.
From the high desert in the great American Southwest,
Nice.
I bid you all good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world's time zones, prolific as they are and covered like a blanket, every one of them, by this program, Coast to Coast AM. Now,
Oh, I got goosebumps for
last
some
night,
reason.
I told you I had breaking news and that Jeff Willis had actually taken video of what appeared to be the Phoenix
I
lights.
remember you
Not way
talked
back
to me
when,
about this. You were so
but
excited.
instead, on May 12th,
yeah.
just a few
I was on the phone
days
with Art Bell. I'm
ago,
like, no way.
Jeff, welcome to the program.
Hi, Art. It's great. It's an honor to be on your show.
Good to have you. You have an origin, right?
Right. My name's Jeff Willis, and I run the website UFOsoverPhoenix.com. So I get lots of reports, lots and lots of sighting reports.
Is your organization born out of the original Phoenix Lights thing,
Yeah,
or what?
It actually was. Video lights so
Wait.
much inspired
I
me
didn't know
to
that.
Start hunting.
Yeah, I know you guys captured this, 2 days before or something?
No, that was
But-
it was hours before what it was. It was
Oh,
like
see,
4
I
hours.
thought, Jeff, that not these, but somebody else recorded airplanes and said they were
Well,
the
I
Phoenix
thought
Lights during the day.
I thought those were, but then when we fast forwarded it took like a weird path, and
Yeah.
then it goes backwards and does like a weird loop circle. So there's
Okay.
like no way they're planes. Like everybody debunked it when
It wasn't you. Yeah, it wasn't this video. Someone else's. All right, let's finish here.
These things on video full time.
Full time. Okay. When you say full time, are you out every night, every other night?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Every night.
Every night.
Right.
That's dedication, all right. And
I must say, most of my footage, when I look for footage, I spend most of my time looking for UFOs during the daytime.
Because I do have way more day shots than I do night shots.
that's interesting also. Now, is Phoenix, do you feel that Phoenix is obviously a continuing hotspot? I mean, what's going on in Phoenix?
Yeah, Phoenix
Exactly.
has always been a hotbed for UFOs, but it comes in waves and flaps, I noticed, in different towns, too. Like in 2001 2000 through 2001, they had the red light sightings
Oh,
over there in Gilbert.
what was that?
And
Bob or something?
You know, if you check, I'm sure you're familiar with
The red?
obviously with Peter Davenport's site, but if you
Of
ever
course.
check Peter's site on
Red lights?
the Arizona page, you'll notice
Wasn't it
the way
the red lights
All right,
called
out of
Bubba or
curiosity,
something?
After
Yeah,
you
Bubba,
filmed
Bubba.
this, you quickly called Luke Air Force Base, right?
Yeah, well, I called them that night, and they said that to call the public relations office in the morning. So I called the public relations office, and I talked to a lieutenant. And the lieutenant told me, after checking with some other people, after being on hold for about 10 minutes, they said that they had no idea what I saw.
No idea.
No idea.
Did they want to see your video?
No, they should express no interest whatsoever.
No
And
interest.
this was the May.
All right,
That
well,
was
no
whatever
interest.
it is, it's a big coup. And I've told everybody who ever interviewed me seriously on this topic
That's
of
my
UFOs
favorite.
that, look, in view of what these craft are
Look,
able to do,
Similar, right?
it's either
Yeah.
them,
It's pretty cool.
or if it's us, then we have technology way, way beyond anything even hinted at.
Absolutely.
Those
Either
are
way,
cool.
though,
What?
it's a
Those
big
are these
story.
real? These Globus things?
That right there was Jaime on Jaime Maussan's.
So it wasn't real. Okay.
I don't
It
know.
is.
I don't know.
That was one of those Jaime
think
Maussan
that
presents things.
Yeah, which are fun to watch, but
Really,
That-
the government should really come out.
yeah,
and
those
tell
I
us
don't
that
know.
they're here.
It's so weird.
too
You
long
just
already.
don't know.
Other,
All right.
Other
Well-
governments have, so why can't we?
That's right. All right, buddy.
You know,
you're
I'm surprised at you, Jeff. You don't really have like a fleet sighting like I have.
I had some I showed you. I do have some. Remember the daylight one I showed you on the show a few times? The daylight
It's hard
one?
for me to remember it all, bro.
Yeah, you talked about that, and I did show you some of my fleets one time. I don't know.
I do remember.
I have like 4 of them, I think. 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, I have 4
But-
of them, I think.
Okay, all right.
They're
My
not
bad
very-
memory. I
Well,
kind of I
we
asked
have
you. Pardon?
4 fleets. I have 4 or 5 of them, and they're very rare, and you don't see them a lot, anyways. So to be a UFO photographer, it's very rare. And those May 14th sites that sighting I was talking to Art Bell about right there, that was basically a fleet too. It did that thing across the sky like that.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. If it's more than one, it's a fleet.
Yeah, it's a fleet. So I probably have like 5 of them. I have at least 5. And then I also have this one where there's a cylinder that flies by, and like literally 2 seconds later, another one flies by right after that one. It's so bizarre.
That is so amazing.
Yeah.
It is. You got a whole library of a history, and when you pass away, do you have anybody or any organization that you set up to get your stuff in case you do?
No, I didn't think of that.
I made a will for my stuff to a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because if anything happens, because I haven't had
Yeah.
the best health, and I could just die at any moment, I thought. So I said,
Yeah.
I better will this to somebody so my parents don't throw it out.
Yeah.
So I did,
I would
yeah.
say, I would have to look into that and take a look at who I would give that to. I'm not sure. Probably, actually, you know what? I would probably just give all that stuff to my kid and have him figure it out. Probably is what I'll do.
I'm going to donate my body to science fiction. That's a Rodney Dangerfield joke from Back to School. Jeff, that concludes tonight's quick episode. We don't do 2 hours like we used to, but we had a lot of stuff to go over, though. That was fun.
Yeah. And so, everybody check out my channel, subscribe, look at those videos we didn't check out. And if you can, on the description on my YouTube channel, you can see Buy Me a Coffee, and there's links to UFOs Over Phoenix where you can donate.
Yep.
Pay to the PayPal and use the any credit card or whatever. Everything helps. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and you got to keep, diligent. I know you're always going to do this till the end, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to stop.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm still doing it. I'll always do it. I'm still trying to top that last piece of video I got. And I'll probably be making a nice little DVD here soon again where people can buy it and then get all my good stuff for the last couple of years on it. Because people collect these because if I can do a quick rundown,
Of course.
each video is 5 or 6 years worth of video footage. So after you get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, movies right here, that's like right here is like 20 years worth of video footage, 30 years worth of footage. You get each one, that's like the next level. What has he gotten over the last 5 years? Buy the next DVD, you'll see it. Or even just go to my YouTube channel. All these movies are on there, and just take a look at the movies. Watch them. You'll see each one in a row how it progresses. More footage, more footage, more footage. And sometimes we use the same clips in some of the same in the different movies, but for the most part, each movie has got new stuff in it. So
that's only exclusive to you, and I recommend getting very high before you watch it. And I do mean that in all sincerity. It's fun. You get yourself right in there in the camera, because Jeff doesn't narrate a lot, and he lets you feel like you're in there with them.
Yeah, I want people to go through the experience of the UFO sighting. I don't want to hear somebody talking. Like if that's the problem with these UFO documentaries these days. It's a lot of talk and a lot of nothing, like no evidence. Like
it's the same documentary every time.
People running their mouth all the time. So tired. Just show me the video. You're so into UFOs and you're so into running your mouth about them. Go get a camera and shoot some footage, man.
No, that's work. People can't do it.
A bunch of armchair people, man. Armchair Monday morning quarterbacks and shit.
Dude, you're in Arizona. I did it in Arizona when it was 110, 115 degrees. I mean, we do it. At 10 o'clock at night. It's still 110. That's no joke. Hey, you guys are going to hit 108 this week, I heard.
It was just 102 just now.
I know, but by Thursday, tomorrow, it's supposed to be 108.
We've already had our 100 degree day. Just today was the first 100-degree day, 102 just now.
And you're gonna be hotter tomorrow. That's just nuts.
Can I have someone got to donate? I was telling my wife this. My wife's here. I'm with her to back together with her and everything. So
cool. Congrats.
Yeah, and
nice.
So I was telling her today, someone needs to donate like 10 grand so we can just leave Arizona for like months. Can someone please do that?
Dude, that is such.
We'll leave for like 3 or 4 months. Please, come on.
Donate 10 to Jeff.
Help me out, man.
All I want is 1,000.
Some rich person that they wouldn't even miss it,
Did you know that? Did you hear Elon Musk has over $700 billion? He's almost a trillionaire.
Yeah,
he has as much wealth as 2% of our GP. What is it? Our gross national product.
I heard something about
it's crazy.
I heard like a story like he can give every person in the United States a direct deposit of like a few, like $100,000 or something.
Right? Yeah, it's sick.
Or $1 million. I think it was $1 million, something like that. I'm not sure.
Well, you figure it's $999,999,999.
And there's only
before you hit $1 billion, so you're gonna hit almost all those people with $1 million.
Yeah. There's supposed to be 400 million in the United States, so I'm sure he can take care of $1 million each somewhere in there.
It's just wrong.
Yeah.
But he does offer. He does make a great product, and he's advanced the rocketry. NASA, they have those reusable rockets.
If we can get a movement behind a petition to send Elon Musk please give everybody $1 million. See, maybe he'll do it.
I wonder what that would do to this country if everybody got, let's just say 100,000. People would go crazy. I mean, you know how much would be sold overnight in 2 days?
How many people would move out of the ghetto, and you'd have a ghost town ghetto in every city.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, wait a minute. Wait, there is something wrong with that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Just tear it down and put a Starbucks there. No big deal.
They're everywhere, man. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Put a prize there. Whatever.
Well, thanks again, and we won't wait 5 months or whatever it was. So we'll have you come back in give or take 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. I'm always going to be
fun.
here for you whenever you need me. I'll be here. I'll be shooting some new videos. We'll stick them up there, and then I'll be waiting for you to showcase them again.
Yeah, we're trying. GUFON is not what it used to be, but it does have a heartbeat still. So we're gonna keep going along till it doesn't. But thanks again. It was really a good time.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. Bye-bye. See you.
Thanks.
See you next time.
Definitely, bro. Take care. Oh my gosh, that went by really fast. I looked at the clock. It was 2 minutes after 8. I said, that's impossible. I just got here. And that's why when I, have interviews, maybe I should do a longer show, but Jeff comes on frequently enough that I feel like we can get a lot done in an hour and a half. And it's always good. It's a good conversation for me. I know people like Jeff. They love him and should support him. So check out the link and somebody just give him 10 grand. Let him travel and have some fun for once. Jesus, not that hard. 10 grand. Do it now. All right. We'll see you guys. Yeah. I don't need much. I just need love. All right. All right. Give me some love. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this episode to your friends and family and those around the world. We are GUFON, and if you ain't looking up, damn it, you're just not looking out for ufology. See what I did there? Yeah, that's pretty smart. Stupid. All right, thanks everybody. We're gonna head out with the way we came in with the Crop Circle song, remade by Lucian, who is one of the most talented people I think that I know in the music world, next to Dark Hour Paranormal. And this is the Crop Circle song to get us out, remixed, remade, redone, and it's just awesome. Guys, have a great night and keep looking up. You might find something interesting up there. Everybody's looking in their phones, looking down.
Govern our reality.
Alien
they are
bless.
Constantly shifting, constantly evolving.
Lights in the night, but where are they now? the secrets in the field.